Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Arvian Dinda Delima. Here, I would like to retell my unforgettable moment in my life as a Paskibraka UNS 2019. 17th of August 2019 will be a day that I never forget. On that day, for the first time, I became a Paskibraka UNS 2019 on the 74th anniversary of the Republic of Indonesia's Independence Day. As we know that every 17th of August, our country celebrates the Day of Independence by carrying out a flag raising ceremony. The first Indonesian bendera merah putih was flown at the time of the proclamation of Indonesian independence on 70th of August 1945 at Jalan Pegangsaan Timur nomor 56, Jakarta, accompanied by the national anthem Indonesia Raya. At the time, there were three people who had the honor to raise bendera merah putih, namely Abdul Latif Hendraningrat, Suhud Sastrokusumo, and SK Trimurti. The first bendera merah putih made of fine cotton with a length of 276 centimeters and a width of 199 centimeters, which was sewn by Fatmawati, the wife of Insinyur Soekarno. The red color on the flag means brave, and the white color means holy. Just as the struggle of the heroes in achieving Indonesian independence was not easy, my friends and I at Paskibraka UNS 2019 also went through a long process before raising bendera merah putih. Although it is not as hard as the heroes who have to fight against the invaders. The member of the Paskibraka UNS consists of 44 people from almost all faculties at UNS. From 44 people, they were divided into three teams, namely Team 17, Team 8 or the Racer, and Team 45. I was in Team 45. Before carrying out the training, we had to go through the selection stage, which was held for 3 days at the UNS yard. Selection included interview selection, physical resistance selection, and mastery selection of the marching rules. We trained from Monday to Saturday from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. The first thing we did before practicing was to do the opening practice ceremony. After that, we warmed up to reduce the risk injury. The warm-up began with ran together around the yard by singing national songs. In addition to train our endurance while run, we also have to be able to equalize our step and run rhythm. It aims to train troops' cohesiveness. Then, we stretch the muscle from head to toe. To restore our energy after warm-up, we are given time to rest and pray. When all the members of the troop finished pray and rest, there was a signal from the team leader to gather at the yard. It was that the training would begin. We would line up in the order that has been determined. After that, carry out the movement order from the team leader or the coach. This lasted until afternoon. After 5 p.m., the training was paused so that we could have dinner and pray together. Then the training will continue until 7:30 in the evening. After the coach has delivered an evaluation of the training and stated that the day's training was end, we will did cool down. And at 8 p.m. we went home. There were many joys and sorrow that we experienced together during the training for about 4 months and 7 days of quarantine. The most fun thing was when we got a surprise the new uniform that we were going to wear during the raising flag ceremony of Indonesian Independence Day. However, we also experienced a sad thing when we had to let go of one of our friends who couldn't carry the raising flag because of illness. For me, the biggest challenge when I was a Paskibraka UNS 2019 was when I had to travel 26 kilometers to get home at night. The road was lonely and rainy to be my night companion, but I enjoyed the process. Oops, I forgot something. At the time of doing the training, we were still candidates for Paskibraka UNS 2019. So, a few days before the flag raising ceremony, we were appointed as Paskibraka UNS 2019. Finally, we arrived on the day of flag raising ceremony to celebrate Indonesian Independence Day. We were waking up early in the morning to get ready. After all members of the troops were ready, we went to the yard of UNS by bus. When we arrived there, it turned out that the yard was filled with new students and university staff. It made me a little bit nervous. We prayed together before carrying out the flag raising ceremony, and the time has come. We were heard the long queue for the team leader, so it's time for us to prepare to take our step. We step our legs and move our limbs according to the direction the coach has given us during our training. We began to hear the national anthem of Indonesia Raya with all our hearts to pay our respects, until bendera merah putih could rise proudly in the bright morning sky in the yard of UNS. After completing the flag raising ceremony, we got the opportunity to take picture with Mr. Jamal and Caroline together at UNS Inn. That day was a happy day because we had completed the task of raising bendera merah putih, but at the same time, it was a sad day for me because I had to say goodbye to my friends who for 4 months always accompanied my days. Being a Paskibraka UNS 2019 was an experience that I would never forget. Lots of memories, joys, and sorrow that we've been through together. I also got a new family. Here I was taught not only to line up properly, but also on the meaning of struggle and cohesiveness.